Two things before we get this video underway. Firstly, we're experiencing some uploading issues. The YouTuber checks feature, which runs over every time you make a video. There is a process that scans the video before it goes live and determines whether or not you say anything that's profanity or you say anything that's like conspiracy or hate speech, whatever, because the YouTube algorithm needs to make sure that every video it uploads and monetizes is proper advertising material. The checks feature has been a little bit wonky today, so I don't really know if we're going to be able to upload this video at the proper scheduled time. Secondly, we also do have a newer-ish feature on the channel that has been, I don't want to say introduced, but it's been activated the past little bit here. I think some of you might have already noticed that on the Lego Rocks channel, we have indeed successfully incorporated the, the thanks feature. You can see this right under the video and the title of the video. There is a little heart with a $sign, which allows you to send a little tip my way if you do indeed feel I deserve it. You don't need to, though. I'm absolutely not saying that this is a mandatory thing that you should be doing. It's just I have had a few people over the past few weeks and months saying, hey, you're not streaming, so I can't send you any donations. How do I chip in and help support the channel? Well, with the thanks feature, that is an available option. Now, don't worry, my gratitude is still there. I definitely do acknowledge that this is not something that you need to do. Some people are just extraordinarily kind that they wish to do so, so I thought that giving them the option to do that would be helpful to all parties involved. But either way, we have ourselves a video talking about the Montreal Canadiens, and we're doing a little bit of a different thing here. We used to make videos talking about Cole Caulfield every single time the guy had a multi-point game in the NCAA. You know who's probably the most exciting and most talked about Canadiens prospect right now? Josh Waugh. Playing at the QMJHL for the Sherbrooke Phoenix, I do think when it comes to prospects and talking about the prospects and everything, it's not Caden Gooley, it's not Logan Mailloux, it's not, you know, Sean Farrell and all the other guys that have the attention of Canadiens fans. It is the 5th round pick the Habs had last year in Josh Waugh that is taking everybody by storm. The reason we're talking about Josh Waugh again is not because of the news that he signed the contract. We already made a video about that. It's not because he wrapped up his regular season. We already made a video about that too. It's because in the playoffs for the QMJHL, Josh Waugh has kicked things off with a very good record. Now, playing for the Sherbrooke Phoenix, the team is facing off against the Baie-Comeau Drakkar in the first round of the playoffs. I'm just gonna say Drakkar because my French is not great, so I don't really feel confident saying the entire thing the whole time. But game 1 was on, the 5th? So, Thursday. And the Sherbrooke Phoenix took themselves a dominating 7-0 win in the contest. Josh Waugh went out there and got himself the second star of the game, and he got 4 points. The points that he scored were all highlighted on a specific YouTube video posted onto the Habs subreddit, so you can go ahead and watch that. His first goal of the game Josh Waugh had was streaking down the right side on the wing. He comes in, shoots it, scores it. Boom, back of the net, baby. Love seeing Josh Waugh getting involved in the offense. You then give it a few more minutes, there are a few more Sherbrooke goals, there are a few more power plays that the Phoenix end up getting. And this is where Josh Waugh starts to get his mojo going too. The second point on the night for Josh Waugh came on the power play. He has the puck on the left side, on the left boards, and he centers it right in front perfectly to Julien Anctil. And he's right there on the doorstep. It's sort of a backdoor play, sort of just a regular-ish cross crease, but Waugh, with the very nice pass along the ice, is able to get that one to go. Give it a few more minutes into the third period and you get yourselves the third Josh Waugh point. It is also on the power play. The Phoenix are cycling it up top. The puck is on the right side and it gets over to the far side on the left. It's a wing-to-wing pass and Josh Waugh is the guy who picks it up. He walks right in, shoots it, and scores it after it takes a bounce off the goaltender and it pops up. It's a very weird entrance into the net, I feel the puck has, but either way, it's a Josh Waugh goal. It's his third point of the night, and then you have yourselves the ensuing power play opportunity the Phoenix had afterwards, where Josh Waugh, still on the left side, takes a rebound and he sends a cross crease over to the opposite guy, who one-times it into the open cage. Josh Waugh put up 4 points in the 7-0 win against the Longship, or the Drakkar, and that's all she wrote for Game 1. The Phoenix then played Game 2 the next night against the same team, and they won 4-1. Joshua had himself 3 points in this one as well. He was the third star in a game where he had 3 straight assists. So Joshua, so far in 2 games played for the Phoenix in the playoffs, has 7 points, 2 goals, 5 assists, and it's really not close taking a look at where things lie in the QMJHL playoff race because, I mean, as he's been all season, he's on top. He's actually one behind Xavier Perron, who was his teammate, but there still is a lot to look forward to for Joshua in terms of the playoffs and where he's going to go from here. Now, I will say, there are some concerns that I think you could bring up just from the isolated clips of him scoring points at this level. Obviously, the way he's playing in the QMJHL, there isn't really the most capable defensive strategies and pressure being applied here from the Drakkar on Joshua and the Phoenix on the power play. The guy gets a lot of space, and he's given a lot of time to make decisions. He's also given a lot of opportunity to just walk right in whenever he wants. The QMJHL, as we all kind of are familiar with, they're not really the best league when it comes to overall defensive pressure and talent, so it's really easy for guys to go over there and score a whole bunch of points like Joshua has. I'm not trying to go out there and say that he's not a good prospect and you shouldn't be excited for him, it's just watch the clips, see for yourself what Joshua is dealing with when it comes to the QMJHL playoffs so far, and really ask yourself, are these the type of plays that would work at the NHL level? I don't think so. And it's going to really need to be unlocked a higher gear of Joshua's play if he's going to want to translate these very well present offensive skills of passing and shooting and playmaking to higher levels of play. I'm talking about the AHL, not even the NHL. Because there's so much space, Joshua's given the benefit of the doubt when it comes to the issues that people have had with his skating. I know his skating has improved over the past year, but when it comes to creating offense on the power play, I mean, you're just standing there, you're not really doing all too much. You maybe take a few strides here and there to come in for a shot or maybe set up another pass, but all in all, the pace of play wasn't really the best. I know he had a goal on the rush where he came in and he sniped it, but even in Game 2, the points that he got were not really the most flashy. I mean, the one play that he had, the primary assist on the power play where he sent it in front for a very nice backdoor tap-in, that's really nice to see, but the other assist he had, he kind of chipped the puck over to Xavier Perron in the corner, and then Perron just sniped it, and then the other assist was one where he just kind of chipped it into the corner again, and then the other guy took it around and wheeled it and then scored. So the point number is great. I am concerned in the ways he's getting those points because it seems like he's a lot better than he really has been, but if there is still another gear to unlock, then hey, I'm all ears. I definitely would love to see that for sure. With that aside, he still had himself 7 points in 2 games, so at the very least, the point production number is good enough. You like seeing the points, you like seeing the goals going in, you like seeing the snipes, you like seeing the passes, you like seeing the plays. The Sherbrooke Phoenix have 3 more games to win 1 more game in order to advance to the next round, so I think everybody is just kind of looking forward to that, seeing if they're going to be able to advance, and I mean, based off of the way the Baie-Comeau Drakkar is playing, it's not really like I think they have a chance in coming back anyway. So if you're following the QMJHL playoffs, let me know in the comments your thoughts about that. Let me know your thoughts about how Josh Waugh has been performing. Xavier Perron has had some beautiful snipes here and there. Waugh just happens to have been assisting on a lot of those goals, so good on him for getting involved in the play. But either way, this is probably the best Quebecois Montreal Canadiens prospect the team has had since, what the heck, like Louis LeBlanc? I think I might have triggered some PTSD for a lot of Canadiens fans watching this video by saying that name, but I mean, come on, aside from that, who else have the Canadiens developed from the Q that has actually become an effective NHL player like David Desharnais? I'm not really too sure who else is in there. Joshua might be that guy, it's just funny that he was taken in the 5th round. Obviously great value for a 5th round pick though. Like, I know I make my critiques about his play and the type of points that he's getting, but still, it's because I'm judging him with really harsh eyes based off of what the NHL is going to be offering him. Like, the fact that we're even talking about the words NHL with Joshua in the same sentence, that's a good thing, because he's a 5th round pick. This is definitely a value pickup over here. So let me know in the comments all your thoughts about Joshua and the playoff run so far. Thank you to those who use the thanks feature on the bottom of this video. Your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments all your thoughts about everything we discussed here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.